Hello Capricorn, welcome to Fifth House Divination. Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to have a look to see if we can answer a question for you for June 2021. So if there is something that you'd like to know whether it's going to happen or not, if you phrase that into a yes/no answer, we'll see what we can do about getting an answer for you. We're going to not only get you an answer, but see if we can understand why the answer is what the answer is. This card here tells you the answer, and the other 7 cards in the reading will give us a clarity about why it is what it is. These readings are general, so they're not going to resonate with everybody, guys. So if this one doesn't seem to be picking up on your situation, then do check out your moon or rising signs, even your Venus sign. If you're asking particularly about love, there may be something there for you. If you're not up to date with any of your readings, I do upload 6 readings every month for each of the signs. 4 of them are on particular topics for that month. This is one of those 4. And then there is another 2 readings that I upload that are timeless messages, so they can be watched anytime. And their messages from your guides are one on your love life. Let's face it, who doesn't need a bit of a hand with that? And one on just your general whatever it is your guides want to talk to you about. So if you're new or if you're not up to date, then those readings are on your playlist. I will connect it at the end of the reading. You can also find your playlist on the main page in the channel. Right, okay. Sorry, if you are new, guys, my name's Kirsty. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. Right. Have I done all of that? Yes, okay. Underlying energy, 6 of Swords. Ooh, what are you moving away from, guys? So I'm going to pop this one in here. So we've got 8, so it's going to be 4 piles of 2. Well, it's not really a pile 2, is it? 4 sets of 2. We've got yes, soon, delayed, and no. And wherever the crystal ball card falls, that's the answer. The cards around it are then going to give us a little bit more of an understanding of why the answer is what the answer is. Right, okay. Sagittarius, Capricorn even. Oh my goodness me. Sorry, Capricorn. Mercury retrograde is upon us. Oh, boom, straight out. Do you forgive me? So the answer is yes. So I hope you were hoping for a yes, because that's what you're getting. If it's not what you want, then we'll have a look at the other cards and we'll see if there's something that can be done. Okay. So in the yes position, we've got this crystal ball card. In the soon position, we've got the Magician. In the delayed position, we've got the King of Wands. And in the no position, we've got the World. Okay, so going round again. Oh, okay, yes, and that is clarified by the 3 of Swords. The Magician is clarified by the Queen of Wands. The King of Wands, oh, we've got the King and the Queen out here, is clarified by the 5 of Wands. And the World card is clarified by Temperance. Okay, can you see all of your cards? No, I'll just move those over on there a bit. Right. So, Capricorn, the answer to your question is yes, it is going to happen in June. And it's coming in with the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is the card of pain, loss, disappointment, grief. So whatever it is that you're asking about, whatever, it's kind of coming in with surrounded or kind of wrapped in this sort of feeling of pain or grief. Now the underlying energy for the reading is the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords does talk about moving away from a situation of grief, of kind of conflict at the 5. Mentally just thinking, do you know what, I'm not putting up with this anymore, putting it down and moving away. It talks about improving your situation, moving on to something calmer, something better, and kind of moving away from conflict. It could be a mental stepping away, an emotional stepping away, or even a geographical like relocation type of thing. So I feel that while there is some form of loss maybe here, it's in the pursuit of a kind of a calmer life, or being able to move away onto something that's better for you. And certainly what comes in is we've got the Magician, who is the master manifestor. He talks about having everything that you need to create something that you want. So after this happens, this is putting you into full-on manifestation mode. So you're going to be kind of getting to work, trying to create something, make something tangible. And it's coming in with the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is the side of us that this is the Queen of Wands is when we're sort of working from our inspiration, when we attract things into us, whatever it is that we need, we kind of attract it to us, rather than going out and chasing after it like you would with the King of Wands. You are attracting things in, and certainly with the Magician, this, guys, is a real kind of powerhouse pairing. So whatever it is you're doing, you're kind of throwing everything at it. You are really this is a really creative, determined to get what you want kind of energy, and just having everything that you need to create what it is that you want, and having the willpower and the way of kind of getting the things, attracting the things into you. Now, obviously, being a Capricorn, you're really good. You're pretty good at getting what you want because you understand, obviously, the value of kind of hard work and a sustained effort. So this Magician, creating and manifesting for you is probably something that you're very kind of good at, you're very used to. So this, as I say, this is you really kind of going for it. It's a very powerful pairing. Now, with the court cards, they can be people, and we do have a pair. We've got the King and the Queen of Wands here. So there may be some kind of couple dynamic going on. It could be a romantic couple, but just because it's a pair, it could be a business partnership or some kind of partnership. But with the King and the Queen of Wands, the King and the Queen, if they come out in the same reading, you can't ignore the fact that it could actually be a couple. So this is coming in soon. So this energy, this ability to be able to manifest and create and to draw in what it is that you want towards you. Or this could be a person who is somebody who is very attractive and very good at, being able, maybe somebody that's coming in to help you manifest whatever it is that you want. So the Queen is coming in soon, but in the delayed position we have the King. So if this is talking about you, if this Queen is talking about you being able to attract things into you that you want, that you need, if this King isn't an actual person, then this is talking about a delay to your capacity to be able to use what it is that you've created or that you've attracted in. The Queen of Wands is a little bit of a passive energy, so she gets things by attracting it in. The King basically just sort of does what he wants, essentially. So while you could be attracting something in with the Queen, and manifesting something, there is going to be some kind of delay to actually being able to actively pursue it or actively use it in some way, shape or form. Or this could be talking about if there's two people moving away and kind of turning up to a party, the Queen's coming soon and the the King may be a little bit delayed. But coming in with the King of Wands, to clarify this King of Wands, we've got the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands does talk about competition. Sometimes it can be seen as conflict, but it's not the conflict that comes with the pain of the five. This is more, it could be more kind of creative competition, lots of different creative ideas, or things that we're attracted to, competing for our attention or for our action. So it can also talk about a level of kind of, yeah, sort of arguing, but there is a level of there is a feeling of sort of competition, competing. This could talk about energy or creativity. So this is delayed, and then what's not happening, and I think this is probably what's causing the delay, is in the no position we've got the World and we've got Temperance, and the World talks about closing out a big cycle. So there is something, I'm guessing it's either this King of Wands character or your ability to use what you're creating and kind of take it out in the world and compete. There is either something that you need to close out, an old cycle that needs to be finished, that needs to be closed out, either before you can do this or before this person can kind of turn up to the party. So there is not, in June, the World card, this ending of a cycle is a no, and it's coming in with Temperance as well. So this is two pretty big energies. Temperance talks about balance. It talks about rebalancing everything after a change has been through. Temperance comes in after the Death card. So when the Death card kind of comes through, we go through a profound metamorphosis, and Temperance then comes in and picks up the bits of us that have changed, the bits that are left over, the new bits, and she sort of remixes and balances them all. So in June, there is a level of balancing, rebalancing, remixing, reintegration, and some form of quite large ending that's not happening. So I think that is what is causing the delay for either this King of Cups character coming in, or being able to really kind of focus your willpower to compete with whoever it is that you need to compete to. As I say, this is all, the underlying energy for all of this is the Six of Swords. So this is all kind of in pursuit of improving your situation, trying to move on to something that's better, and just sort of putting down the conflict and, you know, kind of stepping away from it. So Capricorn, I'm going to leave that there. If you got something from the reading, please do give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to catch up with your playlist if you're not up to date with everything. Thank you ever so much for watching today. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you here. If you're not subscribed already, it'd be great to have you on board. I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Cheers, guys.